So good evening. So today we are going to start learning delivery controller role. Just recap the previous session. The previous session we understand how to install license server and how to configure and how to download the license file and how to upload and from the console itself and what are the options are there and how to check that and the parameters configuration, alert configuration, those things we check that. So today we are moved to another service name delivery controller. So install the role. So we have some requirements is required for installing the delivery controller role. So first install and delivery controller role. Use auto run from the installation media. Starting Zen desktop services startup with parameters using the command line with switches. So we will normally use a GA based installation, that is directly which is installing from the media, and for installing the Zen desktop controller we required the minimal operating system Windows 2016, 2012 R2, 2012, 2008 R2 SP1, and like that we have a .NET framework and 3.5.1, that is for 2008 R2 only. If you are above the 2008 R2 version, we have a 4.5.2, 4.6.1, and along with that we have a PowerShell 2.0 and 3.0, and after that we have a Visual C++ 2005, 2008 SP1 and a 2010 reducible packages. So normally when we are installing it, automatically the packages will be available, don't worry. So now the delivery controller is in controller layer. So we are going to install the layer now. So mainly the controller layer which will help us to connect the users to the resources. Just it will act as a broker between the user layer and resource layer, right? And not only for delivering applications and desktop, it optimizes and load balances the users connections. That's the main point. And power managing, power registration, desktops, everything will be managed by controller only. So now the delivery controller is comprised of 20 services and each connections to be site database. So along with the delivery controller, we need a SQL server to store the site configuration database. So each delivery controller server have the comprised of 20 services. The behind the delivery controller, there are 20 services are running. The delivery controller is same for both XenApp and Zen desktop deployment. So you example you selected XenApp installation, you will see same delivery controller, and Zen desktop same delivery controller, no changes at all. Recommended configuration. So install delivery controller role on dedicated server. That means a separate server you should maintain it. Okay, separate server you can maintain it, and even the delivery controller also uh, help us for delivering applications and desktops and hosting the VDA sessions. VDA means virtual delivery agent. Please do not install delivery controller with VDA. So it will support, but it will be creating a big problem for you for when in production area. For example, when users are connecting from the storefront to the delivery controller, the brokering sessions also managing delivery controller, and in the same delivery controller if you published desktops and applications also connected by the user, the resource utilization will be very high. So obviously we will see low performance. So please do not install any applications under desktop delivery with the help of VDA agent from the delivery controller. So either you only install delivery controller. Next, these are the operating systems. Okay, it is supported for a Zen desktop. XenApp Zen desktop site configuration. So before Zen desktop XenApp site configuration, first we need to install the delivery controller role. So let's connect to the server. So I would select NYC XDC 001. Okay. I think the server is in shutdown state. Let's check that. Yeah. Avinash, when we are working on XDC 004, then you can power on. So until that, you can shut down the machine. Unnecessarily, CPU and memory will be based on the host. Okay. Now I connected to NYC XDC 001. This is a Zen desktop delivery controller. Now here I'm going to install delivery controller role. Before installing the delivery controller role, I need to check whether in this machine delivery controller role is already installed or not. I don't know. So let me check that. Go to appwiz.cpl. No, delivery controller is not installed here. Now go to lab resources, Citrix softwares, 7.15, mount, select auto select, run as administrator, select the Zen desktop, install delivery controller. Accept the license. Next. So here there are so many roles are available when you are installing the delivery controller. So Zen desktop, in Citrix Zenab Zen desktop we have a 5 roles: delivery controller, studio, director, license, storefront. Storefront we are installing on separate server. License server is already installed on separate server, no issues. So only director, studio, delivery controller only you can install it. Okay. Director is used for monitoring and studio is using for managing the delivery controller server. Director is monitoring purpose, studio is managing the delivery controller purpose. So first three you can check that: delivery controller, studio, director. Next, see here we got some warning. The warning is you should install this KB on this server. So without installing the KB, we should not proceed to install the delivery controller. So please note down the KB number. KB 2919, KB 2919
355.
355. So this is the KB number. Or else you have a CTX, there is a number will be there. So you can visit this known article also from Citrix. So you can directly search this KB number. You will download the update for 2012 R2. Now this is readily available. So now I will be downloading this link on directly from server only. First I will be disable the internet enhanced security. It's already turned off. Good. Go to browser. Download. So here we have to download. There's a different KBs are there. Okay, different KBs are there. All the KBs you need to download. Select all the files. Select all the files. The right side you have to click next. Allow once. So what happened? Windows standard update. So there is a service is stopped already. So I'll do one thing. First I will save the software, all the softwares, open folder. These are all files. I think this is a partial download. 9355. 9355. Okay. So 9355 is successfully downloaded. So first of all, so installation should cancel first. And this is a download pack. This is the supported files. I'll copy and I will paste here after installation. So first we'll wait for some time. So what is the first software we need to install? Clear compression flag. Then after 9355, ending with 9355. Even this order also, we have to follow the order rule. The order will be, I'll show you how to install the order. Instruction install requirement. So the KB order is 9355 2046 9977 7592 439. This is one. So basically when we are installing 442, this is a prerequisite for 9355. So that means again we have to download this separate KB number. Understood? When you click install, see, we got some error. This is a common error for in Windows. We have to start the services. Windows installer service we need to start. This is the one, Windows update. Go to properties, automatic, apply, okay. Now we can try this. See, the update is not applicable to your computer because we have some dependency. The dependency is, this is the KB number. Just copy it. Go to Internet Explorer. Hello. So paste the KB number. Just directly download this KB. This is a single KB file. Now before install 9355, first we need to install 9442. So mostly it will take all the installation of KB files, it will take minimum at least 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so now this is the first one. This is the first one. Okay, the next 9355. Yes. So after that 2046. So installation is completed, we require to reboot the server. So while installing that the patch required reboot. So server connected successfully.
So I think you are on mute.
Okay. So what is the next KB number? 2046.
So with every KB, we need to restart?
Only certain KBs, not for all.
Okay.
Only certain KBs we are required to restart, not for all the KBs.
Yeah, got it. Okay, sorry to ask, but it may feel stupid. Yesterday, while I was reading some of the articles and where I was going through, I found a person was saying he installed every application on one server. Is there a possibility?
That's what if that's what I informed you before. Do not install all the service in one server.
Though if he gives high-end services like high RAM and everything,
No,
not recommended, right?
not recommended.
Okay.
So what is the next KB? This is also we need to download 9977. Where is the 9977?
నెంబర్ 4 వేయడానికి బ్యాక్ వచ్చారు కదా, దానికి ఏం చేయాలంటే కంట్రోల్ పట్టుకొని జస్ట్ ఈ రైట్ లెఫ్ట్ యారో ఉంది కదా, కంట్రోల్ లెఫ్ట్ యారో వస్తే డైరెక్ట్ కర్సర్ స్టార్టింగ్
అయిపోతుందా? మామూలుగా అంటే హోమ్ కొడతాను మామూలుగా.
హోమ్ కాదు, ఇప్పుడు ఒక నేమ్ ఉంది, నేమ్లో కర్సర్ ఇట్లా ఇక్కడ తీసుకురావడానికి నేను టోటల్ దాన్ని ప్రెస్ చేసి పట్టుకుంటున్నాను కదా, అట్లా కాకుండా పక్కన కంట్రోల్ ఉంది కదా,
అవును కంట్రోల్ యారో మార్క్
డైరెక్ట్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఓకే సార్,
మామూలుగా హోమ్ కూడా ప్రెస్ చేయొచ్చు, ఏం లేకుండా హోమ్ ప్రెస్ చేసి లేకపోతే ఎండ్ ప్రెస్ చేస్తే లాస్ట్కి వెళ్తుంది, హోమ్ ప్రెస్ చేస్తే ఫస్ట్ వెళ్తుంది.
ఇదైతే పక్కనే ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి జస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. మాకు ఈ చిన్న చిన్న వర్క్లు ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి కదా, వాటి వల్ల ఇది ఎక్కువ.
Then next 592. Next 439. రీస్టార్ట్ చేయకపోతే ఏమవుతుందంటే అది అప్డేట్స్ సిస్టంలోకి రావు.
ఓకే
మధ్యలో ఇన్స్టలేషన్స్ ఫెయిల్ అయ్యే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి.
ఓకే అంటే మేము ల్యాబ్ నాకు వీళ్ళు సందీపం బాగా అయిపోతుందంటే ఓకే
కొట్టచ్చు, బట్ ఏంటంటే రీస్టార్ట్ చేస్తే ఆ ప్యాకేజ్ ప్రాపర్గా ఇన్స్టాల్ అవుతుంది.
ఓకే ఒక్కొక్కటి అప్డేట్స్ అయిపోతుంది. స్టార్టింగ్ అట్లే చేసినాం, మధ్యలోకి వచ్చినాక
సో ఫైనల్ కేబీ $439 after 4018. So final restart, then we'll go for installing the delivery controller role. So I'm selecting the license server storefront. So here SQL Server Express is not required because of we are maintaining separate SQL Server. Okay, let me check that SQL Server is on or off. Yeah, it is on. And this is a install Windows remote assistance. We call as a shadowing facility. So going forward, we'll see what is the use of shadowing facility. And now the port numbers is very important. Configuration is required. Okay, automatically. Next, this is the installation, the window. So this is order wise the prerequisites. Then after the components will be installed. So it may take 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, and at least 1 or 2 times it will reboot in between that.
Okay. One thing to ask here, our SQL server that because we have, so that's the reason we haven't selected it. What if that's a fresh customer and he doesn't have SQL server? So do we suggest him to provide take a new separate SQL server, or we will go with Express?
Express, you should not use it for a larger environment. Okay, so only Express, we have a smaller environment, we can go for it. If a larger environment, you can please go for a dedicated SQL box.
Okay. So depending upon the customer's requirement and licenses he's going to purchase, we will suggest him to go with the express or dedicated.
Express only for test labs, POCs, then you can go for it. But my recommendation, go for a dedicated SQL box.
Okay.
Thank you. See, it is asking to restart. Just close it. It will automatically restart the machine. So when we are installing, so it will ask that the folder. So better can cancel it. So you can go ahead for click install the same setup. It will resume automatically. See, automatically the setup will be resumed. So again, one more time it will ask for reboot. So please wait. So successfully install all the components. So please select the last one. Do not connect. Do not want to contact the smart home tools and call home services. So only if you have a original license, we can go for it for support. And click on next. And click finish. So when you click finish, it will ask to Studio to launch it. Studio console will be open. So now with the Studio console, we will be configuring the site. So today, so this all the information we will discuss tomorrow with one by one because of very important topics. And today we will be configuring the site. So when we configuring the site, it required it will take a site database, configuration database, and monitoring database like that. So we will set up that. Okay. So guys, better we'll set up tomorrow. It will take 5 minutes job only. But when we are discussing tomorrow, so each and every topic we will be discussing along with that site configuration. That will be very good understand. So we'll set up tomorrow. Okay.